I find that parking comes up all too often, and we've got to do everything in our way to try and show people where the responsibilities lie. The question is that a member of the Royal National Institute of Blind People has raised the impact of parking on pavements on blind or partially sighted people, wheelchair users, and those with mobility problems and those with pushchairs. What are the relative responsibilities of the police and local authorities to deal with this issue?
Commissioner, in the main, parking, as in parking on the road, is a matter for local authority enforcement officers. However, there is clearly dangerous and unnecessary obstruction. Parking on the crown of a bend where the public are endangered would be very much something that we, the police, could deal with. And similarly, parking on a pavement can invoke dangerous and unnecessary obstruction, and a clear one from the writer here, where those who are visually impaired or disabled are caused to go onto the road, endangering themselves. But in the main, the enforcement of roads outside of speeding in terms of parking, double yellow lines as enforcement officers. Where there is a lot of work with our partners, however, is in terms of an education and awareness. So a lot of parking on pavements is continual and consistent within a community, and again we would look for a neighbourhood resolution within the neighbourhood itself. There is a scheme across Devon and Cornwall with the Isles of Scilly, worked through with Cornwall Council, Devon County Council, Torbay Council and Plymouth Council, which is this here, which some people may say, and it is basically a warning. It says this could have been a fixed penalty notice, and it lays out very clearly that on the next occasion that could be associated with a £1,000 fine, your vehicle being towed away, and if any damage is caused to service pipes or cables below the pavement, the local authority may also take action against you. However, as is our approach here, it is more about education. Most people who leave their vehicles on pavements do so unthinkingly, not deliberately, and therefore we would rather go down that route. However, at the time of issuing the notice, the vehicle registration is taken, and on the second time it comes to notice, that is a good reason for us to be less forgiving and educational on the second occasion, and a ticket is likely to be issued. Again, though, I would say that we would rather communities work amongst themselves, and if needs be with our PCSOs, to resolve these issues. Lastly, in this force, there is a review of the powers of PCSOs. They do not have traffic warden powers. That's not delegated to them by myself as Chief Constable. As part of the review, we'll look at that. I am loath to do it because I can see those precious resources being sucked into that territory. But clearly, when the Deputy and myself give that report to you, we will discuss this issue further.